So, put that money. So thanks for asking. Ignore the background noise, but welcome back to my channel. My name is Bo. If you didn't know, now you know. I feel like we haven't done that in like a minute. But anyway, I am doing a get ready with me Q&A. And you guys send me questions and I am gonna answer all of your questions. And we're gonna get ready together, and this is the look. So if you really like this look, then stay tuned.
So sick of having to wait your turn to have to speak. I look at you and know there's something underneath. I call you up but you can't be found, you can't be found.
Okay, so first I'm gonna go in with my L.A Girl Pro Prep Primer. This is literally the best primer ever. And I need to get some. As you can clearly see, I'm gonna spread that all over my face. And then I'm gonna put this concealer. I like to put my concealer on first and let it sit on my skin for a bit. I'm just gonna conceal all my dark spots right here. You want your concealer to be really what's the word? Just put in your concealer, let it sit on your skin for a bit and marinate a little bit, because that helps with, you know, concealing everything well. So I'm gonna get into the questions that you guys sent me. While I wait for my concealer to sit a little bit, I am gonna do some contour, some light contour, because we're doing like an everyday makeup look. So the first question I'm gonna answer, and mind you, these questions are in no particular order, they're just random. So the first question is, which tribe are you from? I am Tswana, and my grandparents on my dad's side are from Rustenburg. So that's where they're from, but I don't actually speak fluent Setswana, which is embarrassing.
Bruh.
I can write fluent Setswana, but I can't really speak the language that well because I grew up in Pretoria, and if you grew up in Pretoria, you know that we speak our own language right here in Pretoria. So, you know, Podamani, Daikante, you know. So that's the kind of language I speak. So just gonna take a fluffy brush and start blending all of this concealer. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite series right now? So my favorite series right now, well, it ended anyway, but it's still my favorite for right now. Has to be Manifest. It's a series that just came out on Netflix. Well, it didn't just come out, but the last season just came out and it was epic. If you haven't watched that show, I'll not spoil it for you, but yeah, it was good. Just no hurry, it was good and you should check it out on Netflix. It's called Manifest and it is a great show. And then my next question is, do you have pets? No. The dog you hear in my videos is a neighbor's dog that's always like barking when I shoot my videos, and it, like, I don't know, I feel like it waits for the time when I want to shoot my videos and then it goes crazy. But yeah, I do not have any pets. Growing up we did have dogs though, so I did grow up with a lot of dogs. We had like 4, 5, 6, 7 dogs at a time. So yeah, crazy. But we grew up with dogs, and I don't know, if I had to get a pet, I probably would get a dog. And then the next question is, do you ever feel discouraged about doing YouTube? Yes and yes. Sometimes YouTube does get a lot. I mean, there are times when I would shoot a video and think, this is the one that people are really gonna like, and I really like it, and it doesn't do as well. And it's really disappointing to get that kind of feedback because you put in so much effort into said video and it just doesn't do well, and it's kind of boring. That feeling is the worst. So yes, I do get discouraged, but I always remind myself, like, why did I even start? I didn't start for people to like my content. I mean, that's a bonus. Like my content, like this video, give it a thumbs up, tell your friend about it. But I didn't start because of that. I started because I love to create videos and I love YouTube. So that's why I started. Next question is, what is your favorite song right now? So my favorite song right now, I go back and forth with music. I feel like I don't really pick my favorite anything. Has to be over by bridge music. If you do not listen to bridge music, what are you doing? Bruh. Next question is, where did you grow up? So, believe it or not, I actually grew up in Soshanguve, and I used to live there for 10 years. The first 10 years of my life, I lived in Soshan, and then I moved to Akasha, and that is where I currently reside. I've been living in Akasha for, I would say, the last 16 years of my life. But the first 10 years were in Sosha, and that is where I grew up. That is where I learned how to be street. Kinda. But yeah, that is where I learned how to be a kid. And then the next question is, what is your fondest memory? And before I answer that, I'm gonna go in with my MAC lip look here. This is actually a lipstick that I use as a blush because it's so pigmented and I love it, but a little goes a long way. I really don't want to go in with it because a little does go a long way. And I'm just gonna blend that up. I really don't want to move it too much. I'm just gonna blend it up toward my hairline. Okay, and the fondest memory I have has to be, growing up, my parents used to take us to, if you grew up in Pretoria, you probably know what I mean, but we had like an amusement park carnival that came by every year, and it was called the Pretoria Show. And man, we would look forward to the Pretoria Show like crazy. My sister and I would look forward to the rides, and they had like, vendors and stalls and all of that. So it was such a good time. What are your career aspirations? So currently I'm gonna couple this question with this one right here. What are you studying? I am currently studying a Bachelor of Education, and I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm gonna teach one of your kids one day. I started studying this year. I'm still an undergrad. I started studying this year towards my Bachelor of Education, and I'm currently studying with UNISA. I'm gonna go in with my Wow London foundation. I just love this foundation. It's like very luminous, and my skin is really dry in winter, so this foundation just makes it, very glowy. You get that glowy summer skin in winter. My career aspirations, I really want to get to a point where my mom and I have dreamed about this because my mom is a teacher. We dreamed about this little thing for a bit now, starting our own school. And I think it would be great if I could partner with her, we can start our own school. For the disadvantaged, like bring a private school vibe in the township, in the rural areas. That is like kind of our dream. I'm just gonna blend all of this foundation, and if you feel like you need more, just go and add more on the back of your hand. I just add it on the back of my hand because it's really easy to control how much I'm putting on, because I just want to highlight now. I'm not really looking for that much concealer, and I'm going to drag it up toward my hairline because I want that snatched look. Okay, and I'm just going to blend all of it out. I'm just going to do a little bit more contour on my nose. Now that my whole face is like shaped out and contoured out, I'm just going to do my lashes. I'm just going to curl them. I usually do 20 times I pump my eyelash curler. Then I'm going to go in with my Disco 3-in-1 Volume Curl Mascara that is currently running out. We are nearly done with our look actually. I'm not really going for mascara, big lashes look. No, not so much that look. And then I'm gonna go in with my compact powder from Maybelline, my Fit Me, and I'm just gonna go over my whole face. And then I have another question to answer, and that is, who is your role model and who do you look up to? I would say my role model has to be my mom. My mom. I look up to her a lot. I feel like she's the first woman I've ever seen have a work ethic that she does, who loves and cares about her family, who is not, afraid to go in and get that grind on, but also knows when to put that hat down and be a mom. And I really want to become a mother like her, because she's been a good mom. So I really look up to her, and I aspire to be like her. And I'm just gonna set my contour. Enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up down below and comment any other videos you would like to see from me. Right now, let's go to church. Let's go.
Watch my morning routine next.